Hi guys, welcome to Fearless Gray Live. How are you? Okay, first of all, I'm so excited. I figured out how to tilt my light so I have a better angle because women, we all know we don't want like this angle. We want the other angle. Anyways, I digress, but you all know how happy I am. Okay, so what got us here, or what got us to any point in our life? Like, what brought you to where you are? Fear or faith? And I think what I'm thinking about is like what drives us to a situation and choice making with fear. Like, will I embarrass myself? I'm not good enough. I might get hurt. I won't know anyone. So there's so many situations at the point that just our decision making was fear. They're like, oh, or I don't have time. I don't, I'm worried I won't have enough time for myself. Like there's so many situations in our life where fear is the driver as opposed to faith. Like, oh, I'm good enough to do that. I'm going to meet a lot of great people. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to have fun. I have faith I'm going to learn something. I have faith that I won't embarrass myself. All these things. And so I think like really as we get to fearless gray years, it's always our mantra is like no coasting. And no coasting means like really stepping into faith in the things that we decide to do and not fear. Because I think like as we get to be fearless gray years, it's a lot easier to be like, oh, I won't know anybody. Because we've gone through so many different things in our life where we met so many people, and it was kind of like smooth transitions to meeting new people, almost like, oh, I'm starting a new job, or I have kids and we're going and, taking this activity together. And now we really have to be more proactive about like maybe let's say meeting new people. Why do we want to meet new people again? Because it's really one of the things that's going to give us a healthier life. The Arbiter, one of the top things, actually number one thing that in this article that I read about what gives people happiness is talking to people that they don't know. And so we have to get out there and meet people, and that's really where we're stepping into faith that they're going to like us, stepping into faith that we're going to like them, and not letting that fear drive the decisions. Like, I don't want to go, I won't know anybody, oh, I won't, I'm too tired. I worry about that I'll embarrass myself. I'll worry that I won't be able to, let's say it's a volunteering thing, I won't be able to do it. And when I like reflect back on my life, there's definitely, like I would say at any one day in my whole life, it was never that fear got me only to that point or faith. It's really a balance of the fear and the faith that ever got me anywhere. And it's kind of like different decisions in my life. I chose to let those type decisions be run by fear. And other ones I let choose be faith. For example, like volunteering. I was never worried about like diving in and getting to know new people or worrying that I wouldn't know how to do something. I really just jumped in with faith, like, I can do that, no problem. But then let's say like things about like letting my kids get involved in something, because it's almost like, oh, I have to protect them. And so I kind of let those run by fear. And so I think like as we look at our fearless gray years, we have to think about, because I really think there's probably, some decisions were more likely to be led by faith. And when I say faith, I mean like faith in yourself, faith that you can do it. And other decisions were really just kind of default to fear, the fear of it, like, oh, I can't do that, I won't have time, I won't know anybody, I'll embarrass myself. And by letting fear run like some group of decisions, we're really missing out. And like we have this great expanse of life ahead of us. And it's really different. It's really where we have more time. We've had to like raise our families and build our career and get involved. And now we still have to like raise our families, because I'm really a big believer in, like my mom said, we're kind of like a chain. And so we always have to help, I don't know if it's raise our families, but we always have to like be the leader for our family as long as we're here. But there's still more time in our life. It just seems like there's more open spaces that we just can't coast through them, because otherwise it's super easy to coast through life, especially in fearless gray years. Like we could all waste 6 hours in a day, and all of a sudden like, what do we do? So let's be more proactive about our choices and not default to fear. And again, fear can just be like, oh, I don't want to put myself out there. I'm worried I won't, have the energy or the time. I'm worried that I won't know anybody, because we have these great amount of time where we can really impact if it's our family. Like let's be proactive and not fearful about what we do with our family. Like even like adventures, I'm big on adventures. So I was thinking, oh no, when I'm a grandma, I'll probably be more adventurous with my grandkids than my own, because I have a different view. Like I feel a little bit like fear, like limited what I would let them do. not to worry. They found lots of great things to do. And so I think when you're taking actions, my thought for today is when you're taking actions, to stop and think, like, am I letting this be led by faith in myself or by fear of the outcome, fear of the unknown? Because there's so many great things. We have a lot of people to impact in this world. We have huge expectations for ourselves because we're not going to coast. So let's be led by fear, not faith. Anyways, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.